What's up, kings and queens? My name is George Fallor, myotherapist and personal trainer, and I'm here to explain how most injuries or overload and pain in the body occurs. As humans, we have two priorities. One is to breathe and one is to move. Due to stresses in our life and due to changes in our breathing pattern, what can happen is we can move our body in an altered state. We can produce hip flexion, which is where we lift our legs as we walk. We're doing hip flexion every single time. If we're not doing that in the correct sequence or the correct muscles aren't doing their job, what happens is the body realizes this, but it doesn't accept it. It doesn't accept it because it wants you to survive. Now, what it then does is it goes to another area of the body and uses that area to create tension and initiate movement to help you with your hip flexion, okay? What happens then is that area that's come in to help is now doing two jobs. So for instance, most people, myself included, I use my jaw and my neck to initiate movement. So when I initiate movement for hip flexion through my jaw and my neck, the crap thing about that is I'm sending signals all the way up to my neck and all the way up to my jaw when I'm supposed to be doing stuff with my legs, okay? Now think about this. If I was to ask you to work all day and then work all night and all day, all night, all day, all night, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to get pretty overloaded. You're going to get pretty cranky. You're probably going to put your hand up and say, George, I can't keep doing two jobs. I need a break. Okay? And this is where the Beactivated method, coined by Douglas Heel, comes in. This is where this method comes in to actually change your movement pattern and treat the cause of your dysfunction. Okay? So if you suffer from jaw clenching, migraines, upper trap tension, lower back pain, because you are what we call a jaw driver, meaning your jaw initiates movement and helps your body do hip flexion because of a lazy psoas. Our psoas is supposed to do hip flexion. If you are one of those people, the way in which we fix you is not by just giving you gentle massage and stuff to help with your jaw, your neck, and your upper traps, okay? That's just a Band-Aid. What we need to do is we need to activate the psoas. Through activating the psoas, changing your breathing pattern, working on your diaphragm, what we're going to be able to achieve is we're going to be able to get those guys doing their job. Think of it like they've come into work now. Okay, the other staff members can clock off, aka your jaw, your neck. They can clock off. They can actually get some rest because psoas is now doing hip flexion and it's very good at doing it. It's designed to do it. So when we stimulate the body using reflexes, we're able to change these movement patterns and able to restore optimal function to your body. That is the premise of Beactivated.